Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to start today off with the question: how many of you guys have ever felt or experienced a time when you felt overwhelmed, anxious, or stressed? Maybe it was due to the pressure of work, school, or perhaps your own personal challenges that you were having. You're not alone, I promise you. Mental health struggles are affecting millions of people around the world today and have been for many years. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health issue at some point in their lives. This was coming from a study back in 2021 from the World Health Organization. Despite this ongoing issue that we have with the pressures of the world coming down on us and affecting our mental health as a whole, it's come with a widespread prevalence of mental health that is often overlooked or stigmatized. Today, I'm going to talk about why mental health awareness is crucial in our society and how it affects us on both personal and societal levels, and the steps that we can personally take to improve mental health care and to reduce the stigma around mental health issues. Mental health and its impact on society is the biggest pivot to start from. First, let's consider how mental health affects both individuals and society as a whole. Mental health problems like anxiety, depression, and PTSD have a profound effect on individuals' lives. They can impact relationships, job performance, and overall quality of life. But beyond the personal toll, mental health issues also have a wider societal impact, going outside of just the person. In fact, the Global Burden of Disease study, coming from a study back in 2020, discovered that mental health conditions are one of the leading cases in disabilities worldwide, which is insane to think that a disorder, which comes from unnatural things that are happening around in the world around us that aren't natural to the human experience, that are now becoming natural because of the world we live in, but these are causing actual diseases in individuals. And again, this is coming from a study out of the Global Burden Disease study. This means that there are only millions of people, not only millions of people struggling, but these struggles often translate into loss of productivity, higher healthcare costs, and strain on societal services and social services. The stigma surrounding mental health exasperates these challenges. Many people hesitate to ask for help and they fear judgment, they fear discrimination or misunderstanding from the individuals they're asking for this help from. This leads to untreated conditions, worsening symptoms, and tragically higher rates of suicide, which we do see today. Jumping into the importance of mental health awareness, why is mental health so important? And the awareness of it so important? Awareness is the first step towards breaking the stigma and encouraging people to seek the help that they need. Education about mental health can help dispel myths and misconceptions that we have. For instance, many still believe that people with mental health conditions are dangerous or are violent to society, but the truth is that people with mental illnesses are more likely to become victims of violence than the perpetrators of said violence. And this is coming from a study of the National Alliance on Mental Illness, in 2021. By raising awareness, we can replace these harmful stereotypes with accurate and compassionate information that can advocate and help these individuals in our society, which will make us a better society as a whole. Awareness also means that we are understanding that mental health is just as important as physical health. We wouldn't ignore a broken leg or an infection. So the same way and the same goes that we shouldn't ignore mental health issues. Treating mental health with the same seriousness can lead to earlier intervention and better outcomes. Jumping into this, then we need to talk about strategies for improving mental health awareness. Talking about these illnesses and these issues with mental health can make the biggest difference. It can make a real difference in the world. First, education is key. Schools, workplaces, and communities should have mental health programs that teach people about the stigmas, the signs, and symptoms of mental health issues, as well as available resources to these individuals. The more we know, the less we fear, and the more we can offer support to the individuals struggling. Second, allowing open conversations are vital. In many cultures, mental health is still a taboo topic. If we encourage open discussions in our families, in our workplaces, with our peers, and in our social circles, it'll help normalize seeking help. Public figures like athletes and celebrities who openly talk about their own struggles with mental health can play a significant role in reducing that stigma as well. Coming from someone who a lot of people look up to, though that shouldn't necessarily be how we base the things that we stigmatize, but unfortunately in today's society it is. Lastly, access to resources needs to improve. This includes increasing funding for mental health services, making therapy more affordable, and ensuring that mental health care is integrated into general healthcare systems. With better resources, individuals are more likely to get the help that they need early. This prevents more severe conditions down the line. In conclusion, mental health awareness is not just a matter of individual well-being. It's a matter of social responsibility. By increasing awareness, educating ourselves and others, and advocating for better resources, we can help build a society where mental health is treated with the same importance of physical health. Let's take action. Let's reduce stigma. Have more open conversations and support those around you. Support mental health initiatives, because at the end of the day, everyone deserves to feel heard, understood, and cared for. Thank you.